Hello Tarot Rebels, welcome to today's video. I'm Michaela from Tarot Rebel and I am super happy to see you joining us today. Today I will show you the new Oriens Animal Tarot by Ambi Sun. And while it may be new to me, I'm aware that it may not be new to everyone. However, this is a deck that I've wanted for a long time, so I recently purchased it, but I haven't worked with it yet, so this will be like a walkthrough, first impressions of it. But before I get into this, let me remind you, this is not a tarot reading, so please be mindful of that. You won't see, I will do a sample reading at the end of the video, but it won't be dedicated to a certain topic, right? So please be mindful of that. I have other videos that are tarot readings and other people do them as well. So if that's what you're looking for, you can just head to one of those videos instead of wasting your time with this. And I guess that's it. So please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, you know, all the good things that YouTube likes, and I'll just get down to business. So Oriens Animal Tarot, this was an indie deck initially. I slept on it until it became impossible to find, or I could only find it at like super exorbitant prices, and I didn't feel like I should get it. My version is the mass market edition. It was published by Rockpool. Rockpool has a decent collection of decks, I don't know, including the Seasons of the Witch collection, which I have 2 decks of. So I got the Samhain and the Yule oracles from Rockpool. They were really decent decks. I think the artwork was amazing. How should I put it? The quality of production, if you like, is amazing. So it was worth it. Honestly, I can't remember how much I paid for this deck. I think it was around 16-17 pounds here in the UK. Obviously I got it on sale. I got it not from Amazon because it's been on my pre-order list for such a long time, and then I looked at other distributors and I found it with Blackwell's, and it got to me in like a week or something. Probably I'd still be waiting now in March if I was to wait for a delivery from Amazon. So I got this, I think, end of January. So I've been sitting on it for 2 months now. I know I haven't been the most creative person in the past couple of months due to multiple things. Let's call it life. But I've been going back and forth with this deck, and obviously conscious of the fact that I haven't explored it yet fully. I've watched multiple walkthroughs, I've seen it in action. However, I haven't had the chance to connect with my deck. So yeah, let's see how this goes. So this is, I'm gonna read to you what it says here. This animal themed deck, themed tarot deck reflects nature through mystical and ethereal means and is rich in animal symbolism, allowing you to spiritually connect with the universe and yourself through the exquisite art of divination. This deck is suitable for beginners, enthusiasts, and advanced tarot readers. Featuring 78 unique animal illustrations, it also makes a great gift for art lovers. So the quality of production, as I said, as with all Rockpool decks, is exquisite. This is the deck. It sits in this 2-part box. The attention to detail is, as usual, great. This 2-part box is not the best thing ever, but I appreciate the ribbon because it makes it easier to get the deck out of the box. As you can see, it has a silver edging, and these are the backs. And we also have a guidebook, and it kind of feels like very meaty because I tried, and it's also in color. It's a glossy type of paper. as I said, this was the attention to detail for this deck is quite amazing. So I'm happy with how they turned out. Oh, sorry, the deck and the book. It has some acknowledgements about the creator. I'm not gonna bore you with reading about that. I really, honestly, I think for the price of it, it's just an amazing little deck. So you have introduction, how to use the cards, the major arcana, the minors, and the acknowledgement. I'm not sure if they have bonding with your tarot, reading with tarot, interpreting the cards, and you have some spreads here, which is cool, and the obvious Celtic cross spread, and then it goes into the major arcanas. And here you have the meaning of Oriens, which is the name of this deck, encompasses the essence of the cards, which were created with the intention of guiding others in time of confusion, like the bright beams from a lighthouse in a storm, or the warmth and light of a fire in a blizzard. I hope this deck is able to bring optimism, direction, or lightheartedness to the reader's life. And honestly, this is the exact same reason why I got it, because I have loads of animal decks. Most of them are effing amazing. I nearly swore on camera again. So I was asking myself, why am I so compelled to getting this deck again? Like just to have it sit on my shelf, and it turns out that for the last couple of months, this is exactly what happened. It just sat on my shelf. However, I think for me, it's just, obviously I've been going through some stuff personally, not an excuse, obviously, but I think it's worth noting that tarot, like everything else, doesn't have like a set timeline, so you can choose when to connect with it if you like. So I'm not mad about getting the deck and not using it. I'm just a bit sad, to be honest, and upset with myself, but not with the deck. So this is the deck. I'm gonna bring my Centennial with me, just for the usual purpose of trying to compare the two. So in terms of size, it's more or less the same. Probably the corners are a bit softer. I feel like the Oriens Tarot, Animal Oriens Tarot, is a bit thicker, but that's just because of the gilding. So I don't think I've seen decks with like thin cardstock and gilding, so it might be a problem for that. But other than that, it just feels very similar. Obviously, there will be no comparison in terms of how the artwork looks, because it maybe in some aspects it will replicate the RWS system, but most of all it won't. Like, for example, for this fool is just like I think it's a toad being born or something. I will need to consult the book, but I don't think it makes any sense to compare the two when there is no comparison. I'm just gonna keep it for those. I'm gonna keep the Centennial just for those who need like a reference, a point of reference. But other than that, I don't think there's much there. In terms of a tactile experience, as you can see, like, I'm hoping you can hear this. It's a soft, satiny kind of feel. It's semi-glossy, I would say, because you can see there's a bit of shine to the cards, but if you look at them directly, there's no shine to them. I think you can only see it on camera. So it would be semi-matte, semi-gloss kind of situation. There are no borders, as you can see. There are no borders, and the backs are reversible. As a tactile experience, I'm not sure if I can compare it with something I know, but I do enjoy it because it feels very, like, the cardstock is very flexible. It's not even similar to the Yule or the Samhain Oracle decks. It's a different stock, cardstock altogether. It's not similar to the US game ones, so there's no comparison there either. So, okay. enough of me rambling, because I've been doing this for 10 minutes now and we've gotten nowhere. So I'll just get to the point. So here we have the Fool. The Magician, clearly borrows elements from the RWS system, because you can see the sword, the wand, I think the snake, the roses. I can't see the other elements. Obviously, it's just me being a bit too far away from the card. But I think it's very telling of whatever the Magician stands for. This is the High Priestess. Interesting choice for the High Priestess with the wolf here. But other than that, it reflects, like, you even have the pomegranates. So you have the moon, the crown, the pillars, the veil, everything. Then you have the Empress. The Emperor, nice choice. Usually the Emperor, because it's so associated with the Aries sign, as you can see here, it's kind of hard to step away from that imagery. And I'm happy they chose, the creator chose this elephant here rather than the bull or the ram or the Hierophant. Yeah, the ram was for the Hierophant. I'm sorry, my bad. The Lovers. It's I think these are seahorses, which is fine. The Chariot. You can see the wheel here, like referencing the Chariot. You have the Strength. Oh, sorry, my bad. So this is the Justice card. And then you have the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, and now we have the Strength. It's I like the Strength. I like the colors of the Strength. It's a nice palette. Wait, I've done something I shouldn't have done. Messed up my cards as usual. The Hangman, or Hanged One. The Death card. Temperance. And I like this Devil card. It's refreshingly new as a concept versus what we're used to see in the Devil. Like, it's, I don't know, I just like it. The Tower, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, cute, Judgment, and the World. There are some themes that, especially with cards that reference fish, there seems to be like a repetitive element to the deck, but I'm sure if you use it on a day-to-day basis, it's not that annoying. Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, the Three of Wands. Oh, this Four of Wands is so peaceful and calming. I love it. I need to know about this Five of Wands, because Five of Wands is one of my stalker cards. I think I mentioned it before, and even today I was exchanging readings with a tarot reader, and the card I pulled was the Five of Wands, because I'm in a very conflicting state, mental state at the moment, and I was like surprised as to how much this card stalks me, and I need to learn about this Five of Wands because I find it interesting as a choice. I'm not sure, is it coral reef? Is that a fish? I'm not sure what's happening there because obviously my biology knowledge is quite limited. However, I think it's great. Six of Wands, what better card than the Peacock? Seven of Wands, the Eight of Wands. This Nine of Wands is absolutely gorgeous. And I don't know, I've seen this card before. it looks like it has this evil grin on his face, although that's not what it's supposed to represent. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I find it cute, adorable, and scary at the same time. The Page of Wands with this red panda. I think it's a red panda, I don't know. The Knight of Wands. Oh, I remember seeing the Queen of Wands before. It's one of my favorite animals, actually, the chinchilla. And the King of Wands. Great. I think my Centennial got mixed from a previous walkthrough. I remember when I did this on camera then, and I'm doing it now again. Funny. The Ace of Cups. Love this otter. Very cute. The Two of Cups. I love the penguin as a choice for the Two of Cups because I think everyone knows that it's, at least the urban legend, if you like, is that penguins mate for life. So yeah, kind of makes sense. These are not otters, but they're cute for the Three of Cups. Then we have this interesting Four of Cups. I forgot the name of this animal, but obviously you understand the point. It's just something mesmerizing about the construction of this image. I'm not sure how the artist came up with this idea, but I'm happy they did because it looks absolutely gorgeous. The Five of Cups. Interesting choice to have cockroaches as, are they cockroaches or crickets? I think maybe crickets, maybe I'm wrong. I don't even know my insects. Okay, Six of Cups, gorgeous, gorgeous. Seven of Cups with the narwhal. The Eight of Cups with the squid. Nine of Cups with this gorgeous poodle. And probably one of my favorite cards as of late, the Ten of Cups and the Fennec Foxes. Page of Cups. Not sure what animal I'm looking at. Oh, it's a bunch of fish, obviously, because of the Page of Cups. The Knight of Cups. I love the snail for the Queen of Cups. And the flamingo for the King. What am I doing with my life? I just moved the Pentacles suit before the swords. Okay, the Ace of Swords. Two of Swords. I love this depiction of Three of Swords. I think I've seen a bird, or this bird specifically, in the Anima Mundi. However, the image depicted in that deck is far more depressing and stressful than what we have here, so I'm happy with this one. The bird flies through the swords, and the swords don't seem to hit the bird, but yeah. The Four of Swords with the sloth, gorgeous. This Five of Swords with, I forgot the name of it. Sorry, my table keeps swaying to one side. Six of Swords. Somehow I love this. It's scary, but I like it. I feel so much pain when looking at this card. Like it's actually unreal how this card makes me feel. Seven of Swords. Eight of Swords. What's this? I think it's a mole. And the Nine of Swords. And my table keeps dragging. And the Ten of Swords. Interesting choice. The Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. This Queen of Swords is absolutely gorgeous. And the King of Swords. Finally, we got to the Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles. I like the toad. Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles with the ants. Usually the Three of Pentacles you have either ants or bees to represent hard work. So it's okay. It's not groundbreaking. I get it. Four of Swords. I think this is an armadillo. Five of Swords. Why I keep saying swords? I meant pentacles. I must be thinking of swords now. So the Five of Pentacles, you have this. This is a very sad image. You have this polar bear, I guess, stranded on a piece of ice. And there's no... I mean, if you think about it, the polar bear can swim. I mean, because it looks like it's very close to the shore. However, I get the point of the card, even though it's not realistic. I get it. Six of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. Interesting. Interesting. I like this. The Nine of Pentacles with this cat playing with a yarn ball, probably signifying the independent streak in the Nine of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles with this blue whale, I think. Page of Pentacles with this cricket. I think it's a cricket. Knight of Pentacles with a bee this time. I like this depiction. As opposed to having bees in the Three of Pentacles or the Eight of Pentacles, I do prefer it in the Knight of Pentacles because it's about commitment, it's about sustained effort, it's about steadiness, it's about not diverging from your path, I guess. So yeah, it does make sense. The Queen of Pentacles is a llama, and she is freaking gorgeous, as usual, as all the Queens of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles, we have the bull. So yeah, this is the deck. As I said, the deck is absolutely gorgeous. Let me try and shuffle it. It will be my first time shuffling it. It's flexible without being too bendy. The cards do not stick together. I hope you can hear the nice shuffling noise they make. Oh, this is lovely. Okay, and I have an idea. I was thinking, what can I use to read with, like in terms of oracle. So I decided on the Illuminated Oracle. Illuminated Earth Oracle. I'm so lousy at remembering names lately. It's just... So this has been my favorite oracle deck lately. And I've been using it for everything, I guess. Kind of annoying to people, but it is what it is. So let's make them read together, because I'm sure given the artwork, they kind of fit well. Okay, let's put this. Oh, so this is the card that made me excited about the Illuminated Earth Oracle, because I've been seeing it on the Etsy listing of I forgot the name of the creator, Claire Mack. Yeah, sorry Claire. So this gift card, I never get it, but somehow I associate the gift card with the number 5 because my birthday is on the 5th. So that's when I usually get gifts, but then 5s are mainly bad cards to get in tarot. So it's kind of weird to see the 5 associated with something positive for once, or vice versa, I guess. Okay, let's see what we can get here. We get the 10 of Wands and we get the Ace of Pentacles. See what I mean? Like, it looks like they read so well together, even though the artwork obviously is distinct and different. Two different artists, two different decks, two different meanings behind the cards, obviously, but I feel like they could work well together. Let's try and need some other cards. Like if I put them like this, let's see what we can get. So, maybe not like this, maybe like this. You have the Nine of Pentacles with Retreat. Sorry for that. Have the Seven of Swords with Destruction. Interesting pairing. The Emperor with Plans. The Empress with Transient. Wow. The Page of Cups with Path. I'm gonna pull one more because otherwise we're just gonna be here forever. We have the King of Cups with Productivity. Okay, so thoughts, ideas. Do I like this deck? I love it. I wish I could get my hand on the indie edition because the snob in me would want that. Will I use it with other people? I feel like this is a deck that you can use with everyone but yourself. I'm not upset by that. I think all decks should have some use or another, be it to retain and inflate value over time, or to just be a nice collectible, or just as an art piece, or even to read for yourself only, or to read for others only, or a mix of everything, of all of the above. I think this is not a deck. Initially I thought this would be a deck that I will use for myself. It doesn't feel like that anymore. Maybe, who knows, in time I will change my mind. This weekend I'm going to be reading at an event, so I think this will be a staple in that event. I'm gonna read to people with it because it feels like it borrows the safe and secure energy to you as a reader, and obviously coupled with this deck, I think they will make a really nice pairing that will not scare people away. So yeah, overall I'm happy. The price point is unbeatable. Honestly, Rockpool have been smashing it in the last couple of months, like 6 months to a year, I guess, and they've been doing an amazing job at releasing titles that have started as independent creations, but they are releasing independent indie decks basically at mass market price with almost indie Kickstarter like qualities. So that's amazing for us if we want to use decks as tools. Yeah, I will definitely recommend this. Maybe not to beginners. I think you either have to know your tarot or you have to be really geeky about animals and tarot to be a beginner to read with this deck. Maybe that's just my personal opinion. Obviously everyone is free to do it however they please. I guess that's it. Do I regret waiting so long to film this video, to shuffle the cards? Not really. I think this was the time when I had to do it. So the time has come and here we are. That's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this very long ramble, first impression walkthrough of the deck and pairing. This was a really good addition to my collection. I'm gonna use it. I hope you like it. Let me know if you use it, if you like it. If you don't like it, why? I would be surprised. Obviously there are some cards that I'm not necessarily mad about, but it's okay. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, blah blah blah, you know, everything what you need to do on YouTube nowadays, and I do hope to see you in another video. Bye.